Okay, good. So now we have the buzz idea here.
Yeah.
You can see the trade ideas that we sent, and all the other coaches. Jessica McGee sent some good trade, and also Raul Hernandez sent a Bitcoin trade. Okay, so we know for today we only have these 3 trades. So if you are already in a trade, you must be careful with your lot size. Okay, if in our analysis we find any opportunity, or after this call if I send any trade. Okay, but you should understand how the market works according to, let me see here, according to the time of the session. You must take that in consideration. Some people don't take in consideration the time of the session, and sometimes they get stuck on a trade that is not running just because you launched it on the wrong time. I have an example here. I launched a trade targeting the 1 p.m. candle. It just started now, but look at how many candles price, how many time price did stay on the same level. Why? Because volatility in the market is not, it's no longer enough like it was when the market opened. So when you choose your pair, think about what time it is and how the market could behave at that specific time. Okay, so knowing that, let's now dive in. I'm gonna grab this drawing tool here, and we're gonna go on Euro USD first. I will take this off and show you what is happening here. Look, this is the daily time frame here. This is, I put this here just to show you guys. I don't need you to install this indicator. I'm just showing you the time frames. This is the daily time frame. This is the H4 time frame. What you look for when you want to trade is to align your time frames. What I mean by that is, if the daily is going down and then start a reversal, look at this. If you have the daily, let's put this as the biggest one, the daily going down and reach a level. On my YouTube, you know, I've explained how to find key levels. I think we are past that now. So if you know how to choose the key levels, you will understand that these levels are very important. So if the daily is going down and then we reach a key level like this, okay, we can wait. Obviously, we can wait for price to come here to break our level, okay? And then we can say, okay, now the daily has turned bullish, okay? Like this. But what if we can trade this move? Why do we need to wait for the daily to break before we confirm that we are going higher? Okay, that's where the fractal nature of the price will come in place. Because you can wait for this, it's good, but I will already take profit. Okay, guys, sorry for my English. If anyone wants to complain, you are welcome to write angry notes in these chats. But yeah, I think you understand what I'm saying. What I mean here is, when you have a reversal happening, you need to go on a lower time frame. So every time you see a candle like this on the daily time frame changing direction, go on the daily, on the H4, leave the daily, go on the H4 or H1, just to see after this sweep what happened here. Okay, what happened here? You want to know what happened here, and that's what I'm going to explain to you, so we can anticipate the price action of this week. Okay, now let's do this together, right? I said, first of all, if we have a price going down, and then we have a change in direction. Even before we break the daily structure, we need to go on a lower time frame. In that lower time frame, we look at H1 breaking the level inside, and from that H1 we can go now on M5 to find an entry. Okay, and then we catch only this move. On the daily time frame it's nothing, but this move will be a big trade on M5 or M15. That's how we catch big moves. Okay, so I'm gonna show you here. We are going to hide the H4. We keep the H1. It was on Wednesday that the reversal started. Let's go back in time. Let's go back in time. Let's pick the M15 and let's look for Wednesday. Where's Wednesday? Okay, so I have Monday, Friday, Thursday, and this is when Wednesday started. Now look, M15. On the side here, we have what? You see, Tuesday just ended. This is Tuesday ending. Now, we have our Asia session, no problem. We also have this bullish move, okay? And price retraced inside of that range, okay? So on the structure level, we all know what price is supposed to do now. Coming from this, falling inside the discount zone, okay? We know what price is supposed to do. It's to go up, okay? So coming on the market like this, what I want you to see now is what happened when price want to reverse, okay? This one is Wednesday, this one is Tuesday, this one is Monday, Friday, Thursday, and this one is Wednesday, okay? So I want all your eyes to pay attention to this. You can go back in time as many times as you want. It's the same thing. I'm just trying to show you here how you are going to profit from the daily reversal. As soon as you saw a candle reverse or engulf another candle in the other direction, you can go in the lower time frame and see what is happening. These blue lines are the daily divider. So here it's Wednesday, here is Thursday, and here is Friday. Okay, I want to show you how, if you go on a lower time frame, you can catch these moves. And when you come here, okay, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what price will do. You don't know what price is gonna give, okay, as price action. All you need to understand is three things. The first thing is, how did the previous daily candle closed? If you ask yourself that question and you find the answer, you will have an idea where to go. Second question is, where's liquidity? Oh, not this guy again. Liquidity. Where is liquidity? Liquidity are the resting orders or pending orders on different key levels that we have on the market, in the market, on certain level, on certain prices. Okay? When you ask yourself what is liquidity, now you need to ask you this third question. Okay, guys? Most important question. What candle am I targeting? I always say this. No one will tell you this question on YouTube or anywhere. Why? Because people are just confused with all of this. They just don't understand that all of these are candles. So if you ask yourself what candle, I'm not asking you to guess. I'm trying to ask you, what time frame are you targeting? Are you targeting an H1, an H4, a daily, or a weekly candle? What candle are you targeting? Because if you know what candle you're targeting, you know when you can get out. Because the time is up. Look at this candle. This one started here, opened here, created a high here, created lower low and lower highs, came here and closed here. So if I asked you at this specific time, what candle are you targeting? You could have told me, I'm targeting the daily candle. Good. Another one could have said, I'm targeting the H4 candle. Oh, so that's all you could get. No problem. Maybe your stop loss was here. Or maybe you entered here, but you're still targeting the H4. Someone else could come and say, okay, Emil, I'm targeting just 1 hour. I will take this Asian candle and get out of the market. Nobody's wrong, but you should know what candle you are targeting. Candle is time. How long do you want to stay in this market? How long do you think the price will move in your direction? Because price will never move in your direction until next year, no. Or next month, no. Or next week, no. Price will only move in your direction for a certain time. Look at here. If price was giving this bullish move, it stopped here. It was from here to here. Until then, you're right. But after that, price come back and now you're wrong. So you don't need to stay in the market for no reason. You need to know where you are in the market. Look at here. We swept this liquidity on the Asian session and we were right going up. But if you go sleep and then tomorrow you come back and find the price here, everything you did yesterday, all the profit you made was for nothing. So you need to know what candle you are targeting. Okay? And I told you how to find different candles or the candle formation. I will, I think, post more videos on YouTube so you can see, but it's the live session that we already have together. So I'll just grab the records and put them on YouTube. Okay? So where's liquidity? Liquidity are resting orders. Everywhere you think someone could have entered, there's liquidity. If someone entered on this breakout, there's liquidity here. If someone came and entered on this breakout here, there's liquidity here. Price move from liquidity to liquidity. You have different types of liquidity. You have swing points like this. You have equal levels like equal high or equal lows. You have weak supply and demand zone. You also have trend lines. It's liquidity. Price will sweep liquidity like crazy when there's a trend line. You have swing points, equal levels, weak S&D, trend lines, and time related highs and lows, like daily high or daily low or weekly high or weekly low. If you keep this in your notes, you won't be surprised. What is a weak S&D? A weak S&D is a S&D that's create a move like this, but couldn't break the level. Like this. It stopped here. Why? I don't know why. It came back. That's a weak S&D. Couldn't break any level and couldn't create a push to break any level. This guy here will get swept like this. That's an inducement, but that is also called a liquidity run. It's also called a stop run, bull trap, whatever you want. But this is just a candle that will sweep these highs so we can go lower. Why? Because many people were trading this as double top, putting their stops here, waiting for price to come lower. Price never did. Price came here and took them out. And that's how liquidity works. Okay, so you need to be careful when you see liquidity on the candle, on the side, on the swing high or swing low, weak SND like I just showed you, or trend lines. Trend lines have liquidity. How? Look at this. Oh, I guess if price touched 3 times, I will keep going down. Okay, good. Now look at what price did. Never went, came back up and swept everyone. Okay. Okay. I saw a question here in the live chat. Michaela. Okay. So, okay. Okay, don't be confused. We actually have a special call that we have in the week explaining how to take signals, okay, and how to enter, okay. I don't think I can explain here on the chart, Michaela, so don't worry. After this call, please text me on this app, just write me in the DMs and I will give you all the instructions, okay. I will tell you how to do it, how you can take your entries and how you can manage your risk, okay. And if I have more than 10 messages, I will have to do that on the Wednesday call. I will create a special call to explain people how to enter from your phone and from your computer. But we already have that. We already have these videos, and all others instructors give these type of calls to explain us how we can enter, respect our size, how to put the lot size and everything, okay. So no problem, just text me in the DM and I will give you all the instruction how you can do it, okay. So let's continue here. What I was saying was, now that you know where to find liquidity here especially, okay, now you know how the previous candle closed because you can see it, and you know what candle you are targeting. Now you can start thinking about catching a move, because remember, like I told you, what did price do here? Price came, stopped here, and then closed bullish. So next day we expect to see price create a low and then go up and break structure. What did I tell you? Once you see a reversal like this, observe the next day, the day you want to trade in, or the day that is concerned about your position taking. You should observe 3 things. You have a break of structure or a liquidity grab in the opposite direction. So I mean the break of structure in the opposite direction of what you are thinking. You want to buy, so price must take liquidity lower. If you want to go up, liquidity is swept lower. If you want to go down, liquidity is swept here and then we go down. If we want to go up, liquidity is swept here and then we go like this, okay. So first thing you want to see is the liquidity grab here, okay. When I have liquidity grab, that show me that down here there's no more liquidity. Now price want to go higher. The next thing I want to see on the lower time frame is the break of structure now in the direction that I want. So this break of structure, once it happened, Okay, it will give me a confirmation that price is trying to go up. And once you see that, now you have something in head. Okay, we swept liquidity here. We are trying to break structure to go somewhere. Always think about your target. Where are you going? We talked about equal highs. We have equal highs here. Okay, I prefer you mark them with a rectangle, so it's a zone. Okay, market liquidity here is a liquidity zone. What else do we have here? We have a trend line. This trend line also got liquidity because there are many people who sold here, another one here, another one here. All this green box must be taken out. And when you see price return from this level, remember, we swept liquidity, then I want to show you here, it's the same level, okay? We swept liquidity, but we also swept the liquidity of the previous week because this is Friday, this is Monday, Tuesday, remember, this is Wednesday. We swept liquidity of the previous week. So the lowest point of last week gave us something here and we swept it. So this liquidity sweep is a strong one, okay? And after that, you see price continue up and break structure here. Now, what do you have? We have a range, a small range on M15. Already confirmed the direction, and we want to see price continue higher, okay? That's what we see. Now look, next day starts. What price did? Continue higher. We target what? We target this guy here. We continue higher and we continue higher. So every time you see something happen on a higher time frame like this, go on a lower time frame so you can catch your trade. Okay, let's pause here and I can explain more. What do you have here? You see price came, that was intentional. They came back just to grab this liquidity in this fair value gap here. You can see the fair value gap on H1 or M30. I suggest you use H1 and M15 for everything you're doing, and the daily for the main direction. So this fair value gap here was tested, okay? And once price came on M15, after testing that, you could see the same pattern happened again. Swept liquidity here, break structure here. Remember, now this is what you have all the time. To buy, you need to see this, then you continue higher. To buy, you need to see this. Price could do whatever you want here, but as soon as you see a break here, as soon as you see a break here, and then you see a break here, price will come back inside of a fair value gap, and that's where you take your entry. You take your position and you target up here. Okay, that's how you're supposed to do it. Okay, here same thing happened. Fair value gap, you could go on M15 or H1. You can do and take a trade, target a daily candle, protect right below the candle that formed the fair value gap, which is this one here. After this, we protect right here. We can target this liquidity here or this one up here, and you can watch price climb your price action. Okay, and that's how you can spot these levels, because this was a previous weekly low. Okay, previous weekly low tested on a Wednesday, then Wednesday created a reversal, but we entered on Thursday. Somebody else could have, like I said, what time frame do you want to enter on? You could come here after this sweep of liquidity you drop even lower, not even M15, you go to M5. And what happened after this? Let me show you. Let's take this off. You see the ascent session? This is the ascent session. Took out the low. This is your USD. We broke structure here, pushed up against these highs. We trapped people. Now everyone who want to trade Fibonacci try to think that this is a sell. No, it's a trap. Why? We are bullish. This was just a way to induce people to sell. Now everybody is selling. But after this sweep that we have here, we are targeting the trap. So the inducement or the sweep, I call it inducement, you should also know that is a sweep, will give us the signal that we want to go higher. And as soon as we break structure here, now we again have a range. Remember, what did price do? Price came and touched our 50%. If we go on a higher time frame, like I showed you, you're gonna see something very interesting. A favor gap. You see that? A big one. You have the choice. You can enter there, or you can go on an M5, and inside of this fair value gap, you could spot another sweep of liquidity, and then a break of structure, and again you have a pullback inside this small range after this break, because the break happened here. Okay, you can take your entry anywhere, but I advise you to use your fair value gap on M15, okay, like this one here or this one here. I don't take this one. Why? Because it was already tested. You see, we tested this once, so I keep this one, I keep my eyes on it, and then take my entry position here, protect below this candle, and push up here. Okay, so you could take you can be late but make more money. Okay, so never be impatient or never fear to lose opportunities, or never feel FOMO, because whenever you enter, you can still catch the same amount of money. Let me show you why. We have here 2. If I reduce the stop loss to 3.5, it's the same amount that this guy here also got, 3.5. Okay, but like I told you, what candle are you targeting? This guy here was trying to catch a full day from here to here, 24, but this was trying to catch maybe from 2 p.m. to 6 the next day. Okay, so sometimes you must ask yourself that question: is it the right time for me to target 4 hours? The market is about to close. Why should I? Can I just wait for tomorrow? And then you can catch something better. Okay, so I wanted to show you this because time frame alignment is very important. As soon as you spot a reversal, like a candle reversing in the other direction, expect it to go in the other way. Okay, you can come on a lower time frame, find a sweep and a break of structure, and wait for price to come back inside our range, and then we can push this price up. The recordings are posted on my YouTube channel. I was using Google Drive before, but too many links to send. So if you scroll up on the chat, you will find my YouTube channel there. Okay, so that's it. Now I need to show you one more thing before we close the call. Okay, I want you to go on your chart. Okay, if you can, if you have time, please do it. You go on 1 hour. Okay, do you know what you're gonna do on 1 hour? You're just going to spot whenever or wherever you see price sweep a high, how far did it go? Like here, from here to here. Did it break the other side? If it didn't, now observe this part here if it was not taken out later. Do you understand the 3 steps? You find the sweep first, like this. Okay, that's a good sweep. What price did here was good, taken out. Did it break this level? If it did not, go look past it. You can see price came and take it out again. But when price sweep and then break like this, observe what price do. Price will obey this level, respect this level, and then we drop. You can go and look for it and then find exceptions. Sometimes price will not do it. Sometimes price will sweep here. Okay, did it break structure? No. What did price do later? Came back. That's how you're gonna spot liquidity. You will find the weak levels and you find the strong levels. That's a tip I'm just giving you out. Okay, guys, you can go on any chart, look for okay, Ibrahim, you want me to explain again? I want you to go on the chart, okay? Find swing highs and swing lows. First of all, you can go on your trading view. Let's delete everything. You can go on your trading view, and on your trading view, just activate into configuration the session breaks. It's on the event session breaks. Boom, you have the lines for every day. Every day will be divided. Good. So you click on, you right click, settings. The last one is event, and then you go on session breaks. Right click, settings, event, session breaks. Then you can choose any color you want. Okay, you have these vertical lines. These vertical lines will help you see what day it is. Okay, now I want you to go, when you have this, you have an idea of a daily high and a daily low. What is a daily high? Is the highest point of a day and the lowest point of this day. When price swept it, did it break this level? If it did not, now you find yourself a weak level. You can trade into it. Do you understand, Ibrahim? You can go here. Okay, you will maybe find sometimes it doesn't work, but 8 times of 10 it will work. Okay, price broke structure here, swept. Okay, it's a trick, right? They came down, never broke structure here. Now you went price to take it out. Price came. Okay, once it broke it, this was an inducement. Look at how quick it came back. Trick. It's a trick, guys. You look for a sweep. You look for a sweep. Did price break it? Never. Came back. You see now here, it kind of respected it, but it came back because it will come for your stop loss. Even if you traded here, you protected here. Look, it came back, gave you a break-even trade. So anytime you see a sweep, make sure the other side was broken. We had this. This is a sweep, right? Did it break here? Never. Price did what? Came back. Take him out. And that's how you have a trend. It's inducement, failed inducement, failed inducement, until one will be stronger, and then price will go on the other side. Okay, guys. Thank you, Ibrahim, if you understood. I hope there's no more question. I hope there is not. And if you have question, please don't hesitate to text me on the app. I can give you answers. Okay, guys? Every time you see a sweep, ask yourself, did that sweep really break the structure? We have a sweep here, right? Did it break structure down here? No. Dead. You see that? We had a sweep where? Where again? Where? That's not a sweep. So it respected. came down. We had a sweep here, never break, price came down. You can see it everywhere. I can see it everywhere. That's what I want you to go look on your chart on 1 hour. You will be the masters of finding reversals, because here you will have every time price break structure doesn't break, it will give you something. But every time price sweep and break structure, you know something has started. Okay, guys? So thank you again. I hope you got something from this call. I explained to you how to enter from the lower time frame. If you have a clean bias on the daily, you can come on the daily like this. Okay, come on a daily like this. Let me show you. You just mark with an horizontal line, swing high and swing low. And then after you have that, now you have an idea. Okay, after having that idea, now you go back on the lower time frame like I told you. And when you have a lower time frame like this, you ask yourself, where is the sweep of this liquidity? Imagine you found it here. You came right here, because you must watch for the sweeps now. When you have a sweep here, boom. Did it break lower? Yes. I have something. Let me get this. Target this low here. Boom. And exactly what happened. Okay? And that's how you catch your trades. Easy. But you have to use the higher time frame, daily, H1 and M15. Okay, guys? This is a good approach that can help you. And thank you again, everyone. I'm grateful for everyone who came on the call. Please, let's type in the chat or write in the comments section, the community. Let's hype up everyone else to come and learn